it's been a few weeks and just waiting and hoping that we can get them here soon.
Thursday marks 6 weeks since Russia began its war in Ukraine. Cities have been destroyed and civilians, including children, have been killed. Many families abroad, including in Canada, have watched their loved ones flee west into neighboring countries, but many have not been so lucky.
We want them to come to Canada. We're working hard for them to come to Canada.
Winnipegger Susan Yamchuk and her husband Dimitro have been trying to get members of their family to Canada. Dimitro's aunt Olena and cousin Katya have safely escaped Ukraine and are now in Poland, but Yamchuk's uncle and grandmother are stuck in Mykolaiv, a city that has seen heavy shelling and destruction from Russian attacks.
It's just, especially with our uncle and grandma, she can't travel just with her health conditions. It just would be very dangerous for her. And I hope for the best, but it's a very scary situation, and it doesn't seem that it's improving.
With the Russians advancing towards the port city, Yamchuk says she feels helpless watching what is going on, and she and her husband have feared the worst, losing them. But what is in their control is helping out Olena and Katya, who are living with a family friend in Poland at the moment. They want to bring them to Winnipeg, but says the process is ridiculous.
I would love it if we could get them here and then work on the application and finalize all the information. They could get the fingerprints here because they're in Canada. But I know there's other reasons for not doing that right now, but it's quite frustrating.
The Canadian government considered waiving visa-free entries for Ukrainians, but that process was rejected. Instead, Ukrainians need to provide multiple documents and wait for immigration authorities in Canada to grant them entry. But in Yamachuk's case, her family doesn't have a passport, just their national Ukrainian ID. And with embassies in Ukraine closed, she says it's been a complete hassle.
They have to really start from the beginning. And they state on their website that there's exceptions, but you need to provide a letter to explain the situation, and it's up to the immigration officer to determine whether or not they would proceed with it. So right now, the applications are on hold because of the biometrics.
She says she wishes the Canadian government would allow refugees to come to Canada and then confirm documents here instead of waiting in European countries that are in direct threat of Russia.
People don't have the required passport that not many people do in Ukraine because, documents get destroyed. They don't have it, what have you. They have to be a little bit accommodating with the situation.
In Winnipeg, Alex Karpa, City News.